Hey, welcome back. If you're new to our channel, I'm Kristin, my husband is Ryan, and we have 10 kids. If you've been around for a while, you know that we haven't been around for a while. We have been busy. We took a break basically from YouTube for about a year, but we have decided as a family that we miss it and we're back. So we plan to make a video about once a week and post about once a week, or that's our goal anyway. So we'll see. But yep, we're happy to reconnect and be back. I thought I would give you a little life update because a lot has happened since we've been around. You know that we traveled for a couple years, sold our house, traveled for a couple years in our RV around the United States.
About to leave, already packing, come with me. I'm not really asking, we'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions. We'll get away, this is what we waited for.
And then we bought an RV park near College Station, Texas. And it was an empty park at the time we bought it. The previous owners had shut it down. So we bought it, renovated the buildings, fixed it up, added a privacy fence. Part of what we've been busy with is just trying to really get that established, and it's doing pretty well. It's grown and grown. We're still trying to grow it, but it's about at least half full most of the time. We have 50 spots and we're trying to get it full. We just added 15 covered sites, and we're, I believe, the only park in the area with covered sites, and we think that'll be a hit in the summer because the Texas heat is hot. So we've been doing that. Ryan started his plumbing business back up when we got back from traveling, and that was quite the ordeal. He didn't have his old phone number. We were unable to reclaim his business through Google because it was a past address. We tried to reclaim it, weren't able to, so we created a new business name, started afresh. Could not get it on Google. Every time we tried, we got it suspended. We think maybe because of his other company or because his dad has the same last name and also has a plumbing company in the area. So all that to say, it was tricky. He got some old customers that had been his previous customers pretty quickly and word of mouth, but it was financially challenging for sure. Starting up the RV park, losing money up front, you know, because we're paying these bills and don't have RVs in there yet. And Ryan's having to supply that all with his plumbing, which we couldn't get on Google. So that was quite the ordeal. He is now on Google. We're working on his website currently, or have someone working on it, and are getting all that up and going even more, but he has gotten more and more business. Let's see, we bought some land over the past year. And it's almost 10 acres. It's not too far from the RV park, but not too close either. Just the right distance. And then we were just going to put our RV on the land and maybe get a second RV and kind of live in the two RVs and then maybe build. My dad kept mentioning maybe you should just get a manufactured home. Then you don't have to move fast. You can take time. You can make your decisions, whatever. I kept blowing him off like, no, like the RV's fine. And then he started sending me links of manufactured homes, and we got to really thinking about it. And I was like, these poor boys our oldest two kids are our sons are never going to get to live in a house again and have a little bit of space, because they were the ones sleeping on the sofa in the RV, if we don't get a house. So maybe it's worth looking into a manufactured home to have, and then if we wanted to build on this land, we could use this as a guest house. So that is what we did. We brought in a manufactured home. There's our house. There's our other half.
We got two houses.
I can't handle stuff like this. I should not be here. I changed my mind. Jesus, please let this thing come in here, okay?
They sing hallelujah.
It's really nice. It feels like a mansion after the RV. It's about 2,000 square feet. So going from 400 to 2,000 is awesome. We all love it. It's actually really nice. We'll give you a tour of that sometime. And as far as other things that have been going on, the kids have been really back into their music. They took lessons in Brenham, which is about 30 minutes from where we're at, prior to traveling. And so we've gone back there, and they have all sorts of lessons, piano and then band, drums and electric guitar and bass and all the things. So they're really into that. Our boys got to play on a worship team over the summer.
Morning has broken, my windows are open. Wanna feel the wind blow through my hair. Which way do I follow? What happens tomorrow? I turn to you and hope you can guide the way.
And our oldest, Manning, just auditioned for the worship team at the church we currently go to, and is going to be joining that in some form or fashion here after the new year, I believe. The oldest 4 got braces, and we've been doing that. About to go to the next. And the boys both got their driver's license. That was scary and exciting. We haven't completely set them loose, and they don't have vehicles yet. We told them we'd match what they saved for a vehicle, and they both have quite a bit of money, but just haven't taken the plunge yet and bought a vehicle. But we do have a smaller vehicle besides our big van that they can drive and use. But I let them drive in like our tiny town that we're in, Snook. It's tiny, so I have no problem letting them drive around here. I haven't completely set them free without us driving into College Station, but they drive with us into College Station. And so I'm just, you know, I got a lot of kids, other kids in the car with them going places. So we're just making sure we're as safe as we can be there, but they are both great drivers. And then Rhythm had severe scoliosis. We actually did not find out about it until March. And it was very severe. He and I talked about it. We saw a surgeon. The surgeon did say that he would more than likely need surgery. And Rhythm and I kind of talked through that. I let him decide, because he is a very mature 16-year-old, and he really has vision for his life, for his future. He loves to work. And so I wanted him to really have the say in that. And he decided it would be best to go ahead and get the surgery while we could take care of him, while it was not, you know, in the future with his own insurance, it would be a pre-existing issue. It would be covered under ours. So in September, he had major back surgery, spinal fusion. He's got rods all the way down his back and screws. I think it was a lot of screws. I don't even remember how many. got this. It's weird to have to learn to walk again, isn't it? That was a little scary and difficult. It is a long 6-month recovery, but he is doing very well. We had a little setback. He got a stomach ulcer, which was far more scary than the actual spinal surgery, and we ended up back in the hospital for 4 nights, and that was sort of a medical emergency situation that was scary and difficult to go through. But we are now to the other side of that. He is doing great. He's walking around. He cannot bend or twist or lift like heavy things until 3 months. And so he will be very happy to get to month 3, I think. And then 6 months, he can resume all normal activity. And I don't know how much we showed of that on our YouTube channel in the past, but he is a hard worker. He is my richest kid. He loves to make money. He's always like, "Mommy, you got a job for me?" If you hear weed eating outside, it's him. He's out there weed eating. I eventually told him, "Hey, you know what I like done. You see something that needs done around here, go for it and write down your hours." And so, I've often found a sticky note on my desk with Rhythm's hours. And so, yeah, he loves to work. This was a hard decision for him, but he will be very happy to get back to work. He is 2 to 3 inches taller after that surgery, which is crazy. Anyway. Okay, so we're back. That's all the updates I could think of. I'm sure I missed some things. A year is a long time, but we are back. We're excited to be back, and we hope you'll come along on our journey. We'll probably flash back to getting our land, bringing our house in, because that was fascinating. I do have some video footage of that, and a tour of our house at some point here in the near future, and then we'll just start posting regular big family life. So thanks for being back with us. Hope that you're doing well, and hope you have a great day.
Welcome back, y'all.
Welcome back!